Hi guys, I'm back. Just want to let you know that I am okay. I'm not dead yet, and that my sense of humor is kind of where it needs to be now for me to continue making my regular videos. Um, so it took me like 3 weeks to recover from what happened to my friend. Um, yeah, it really knocked the shit out of me. I couldn't concentrate on what I wanted to do. I mean, I was so out of it and depressed that I could hardly even pay attention to what was going on in a video game. Yeah, but I am recovering. I mean, I'm not completely, okay. I mean, I still think about this, and but I am good enough to continue my YouTube channel. So yeah, I'm sorry I look like shit. My beard is all. I gotta trim my beard, cut my hair, and just make myself look better. I'm not getting enough sun. I've been in the house way too long, and my face is just fucking pale. So yeah, I've been feeling like shit because of what happened. But I am getting better. Now, what happened this month? I don't think I'll ever be able to fully recover from this because Chris was like a brother to me. Him and I talked all the time. I mean, all the time. Even more, probably even more than my other brother, like my real brothers. Like him and I were like really close, and I'm still having trouble with the fact that he's gone. Like I feel like when he left, a big chunk of me went with him. I probably already mentioned that because he taught me a lot. Like personality wise, he kind of like he. It's hard for me to explain. Like he gave me his personality, literally. All the fun, like most of the funny shit on my YouTube channel, the things that you think are funny and stuff like that, most of them are actually inspired from Chris's point of view, his personality, his sense of humor. So you really have him to thank for it. And if it wasn't for him, he gave me a few of these video games that I reviewed or talk about, like Bloodborne. He gave me Bloodborne. He gave me The Witcher 3, Blood and Wine. So if it wasn't for if it wasn't for Chris, I would never have reviewed Bloodborne, and I never would have had The Witcher 3 as my best game of the year on my top 5 game of the year. So he actually, if you think about it, he actually helped my YouTube channel. Um, he helped develop a couple of the videos indirectly, but so I'm very thankful for that. I guess part of the reason why I was so depressed is because um, him and I kind of suffered the same pain. We both felt kind of isolated and rejected and whatnot. And it makes me feel like why couldn't it have been me? Because I have a lot of personal mental disorders. Like I have trouble driving a car, which is why I don't have a license. I don't even have a driver's license. I don't even have an actual job. But he did. He had a job. He had a driver's license. He had a foundation. He had a base, and yet he killed himself. So what am I still doing with my life? I don't really have much to live for. If I step outside the box, I don't know. I don't know. Like, why am I still alive? Why am I still here? If he's gone, why am I still here? You know? I like to think that maybe I still have something left to prove. Maybe. I like to hope so. I don't want to go through life not doing anything important or not changing anyone else's lives or anything like that. I want to make a difference in this world while I'm still here. So, I guess maybe the thing that's keeping me going is you guys. and this YouTube channel. Maybe that's the one thing that's keeping me alive right now. Maybe I just have something to prove at some point in my life. When someone passes away like that, when it's suicide, it doesn't really go away for the people who are affected by it. It fades, you get better over time, you feel better, but that memory still lingers on once in a while in your head. My mother's brother committed suicide the same age that Chris did, and she still thinks about it, and that was like freaking almost 40 years ago. So, these things don't really go away. They fade, like I said, but they just happen to stay there because you'll always remember them, for the good that they did. Even though their death was abrupt and tragic, you can't really forget that. Like, in a way, you kind of refuse to forget it, because you also refuse to forget their existence as a human being. You forget, you don't want to, like, forget how they lived. You just want to forget how they died. But unfortunately, something like this, you kind of tend to remember their entire life, from beginning to end. Or, from the moment you met them until the end. Yeah. So I have a few videos planned within the next couple of weeks. Yeah, I just wanted you guys to let you know that I am okay. And one more thing. In Chris's honor, or his legacy, or whatever you want to consider it, if I ever have a son, I will name him Chris. If I ever have a daughter, I will name her Chris. Not really. So, yeah, I guess that's it. I just want to let you know that I'm fine, and I am ready to return to YouTube. Yeah, once in a while I'll have a dramatic episode or whatever. You're not going to see it though, but it'll probably happen once in a while. Just letting you know that there might be a couple of delays, in the future of my YouTube channel. I'm kind of still in the process of getting help, so, I'm okay. I'm not great, but I'm not terribly depressed. I'm just okay. Alright guys, I should have more videos actually within the next few days or so. I'm going to catch up, for all the lost time that I had. I'm going to make up for it. Alright, and yeah, stay tuned, and thank you very much for watching.